welcome to J Crochet. I am Reggie and this is Yarniversity. I am very happy to see you all here today. There's a lot of chatter in the chat already. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Reggie. My hair is a bit messed up today. Doesn't always look like that. I am the professor here at Yarniversity, and if you're new here, as I've said, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you walk in the door. And side note, I am not very good with keeping with chat because this is a live class. So once the class begins, we actually get over all the beginning chit chat and the class begins, I talk and then every now and then I will go in the chat to see what's going on and see what you guys were responding to what I was saying. So if you wrote something in the chat and I've missed it, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. And if you asked the question and I didn't see it, then wait until those moments when you see that I'm reading the chat and then write it again in the comments, and I will pick it up. So I've already seen that we have Catherine and Stephanie here. Hi, I was talking to you guys before when I was getting ready, and I see that Sonia is here. Hello, Sonia. And we have Sharon and Guani Square. And Debbie, hello Debbie, and I see Angela, good morning. I guess it's morning where you are. It is actually evening for me. I live in Germany, for those of you who are new, who haven't been here before. So it's actually 6 in the afternoon for me, or 6 in the evening. Hi Lacey, welcome in, always good to see you. And Bev is here, and Vita, and Mocha is with us, welcome in, and Vera, hello Vera, and we have Susanne from Austria, right? If I'm not mistaken, vegan crochet, and Debbie, I think I already said hello to you. And hello Ivy, welcome in, and Laura, hi Laura. Good to see you all. I'm very happy that you're all here today. So just a few side notes, okay? So I have been having problems this week on the members, not on the members only, on the What's on the Hook live that I had. There were some connection problems, some buffering. My live went blank for a few minutes. So I just wanted to let you guys know, in case that happens today, in case the live suddenly buffers or so on, don't leave, okay? It takes about 3 to 4 minutes for my internet router to restart, and when I come back, I will come back to this stream. So there will not be a new stream opening up. It will be this stream that we are on right now. So in case your live screen gets, distorted for some reason, it's buffering, it's not loading anymore, or anything like that, all you gotta do is refresh your screen, and if that didn't work, just stay on the live screen, and it will it will reload. So that's just a little side note. Okay, and for those of you who are here this week for What's on the Hook and stuck with me, I highly appreciate you guys doing that and not leaving in the middle. I did end up coming back after a few minutes of buffering. Hello to Patricia, welcome in. You still wonder how someone living in Germany can live stream when Tatort is on? What is Tatort? Is there something going on right now that I'm not sure of? Hello to Melinda. Hi Jana, welcome in. All right, we have a lot of new people or names that I don't recognize. So Sagittarian 1955, welcome in. Sarah Turk, welcome to you. I'm just trying to not miss anyone. Hello, Wanda. And hi, Billy, the crafty Floridian. And Mary's here from Runaway Needle Red. And I see Shania from the UK. Welcome in. So I'm very, very happy that you're all here. Thank you for joining. Oh, the creamy. Okay, yes. I don't watch that. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm sorry that I'm stalling. But or those of you who are here regularly, you know that I always have the chat running on my phone for backup in case something happens, like what happened on the What's on the Hook this week. So I was just waiting for it to load on my phone so that I can, and now it's loaded, and now I'm with you guys on all platforms, so I can continue. All right, so hello, my name is Reggie. I am the professor here at Yarniversity. I live in Germany. This is J-Hook Crochet, and if you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come in. Let YouTube know that we are here, that we are live. It helps other people see that the live is going on and come in and join us. What else? That totally threw me. It threw me off right now. The fact that my chat didn't work on my phone, so I'm not on my regular facade, and I apologize. Okay, yeah, so membership program. If you are interested in joining the membership program, right next to the subscribe button below, you will find a little button, a red button that says join. And if you press that button, it will give you a full rundown of what it means to be a member of the channel, get special perks on the channel that regular subscribers don't get. All the people that you see in the chat that have their names in green and a little symbol next to their name, those are the channel members. We currently have 32, if I'm not mistaken. And every new channel that joins our family, we welcome. So we had one new member joining in the past week, and that's Trisha R. So raise your glasses to Trisha and say, cheers, Trisha, and welcome to the channel members squad. We have a lot of fun together. Our channel members, there are special perks that only members of the channel can enjoy. One of them is the members only live that takes place once a month, where we meet only us, me and our channel members. And it's a lot of fun. It's a really fun bunch, I must say. And so, yeah, join us. If you can't see the little join button, there is also a link in the description box below. And the link will say something like, join this channel to receive special perks or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it says. Yeah, it will take you to exactly the same place. Okay, my chat on my phone refuses to collaborate with us today. So if at any point I cannot see the chat on my computer anymore, then I will have to find a solution to that. And you guys, excuse me. Yeah, technical problems. I've been experiencing some during the other live this week as well, and I hope that by my birthday celebration next week we will fix that, but we'll talk about the birthday celebration in just a bit. Oh, if this is your first time here, the first half an hour of the live is normally me greeting everybody, regular chit chat, and different notes that has to do with the channel, things that happened over the past weekend. If I have some announcements or some news to share with you guys, the things that are going on. That's the first half an hour of the live. After the first half an hour, the actual lesson or class, live class begins. So if you're with us live and you don't want to hear all that chit chat, then this is your time to go and get something to drink, get comfortable before the class begins. And if you are watching this on replay, then you can just skip ahead half an hour if you want to get right to the class. If you're not sure if you're watching this live or on replay, just watch the chat. It should be here if you're on your computer, or underneath this the video if you're on your phone or another device. And if you look at the chat and it says live chat or top chat on top of it, then you're watching us live. And if it says top chat or live chat replay, then you're watching it on replay. Hope that helped. Yeah, everyone's saying yes. As members, we have a great time. And all the members are greeting Trisha to our family. Yay, Nancy, you made it. Welcome in. Good to see you here. I'm happy. I'm happy to see all of you guys, but it gets really fun once you start recognizing the people coming in every week. It's really fun. All right, so I spoke to you about our new member and about the channel membership, and I let you guys know, no, I didn't yet, summer sale. If you guys were not here on What's on the Hook Live this week, or you missed the last Yarniversity, all through July, so until the last day of July, 25% off on my Etsy shop. It includes everything on the Etsy shop. Every single listing on the Etsy shop is included in this discount, 25% off using the code SUMMER, all caps. So if you go to my Etsy shop, link is in the description box below, as well as all my links to all my social media. And please, I will very much appreciate it if you follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and if you join our Facebook group, because most of the CALs and different, special projects that we do are being held on either Instagram or Facebook or both. So if you're on any of those platforms, please join me on them as well. So as I've said, 25% off on all listings on the Etsy shop, and that includes the mystery yarn boxes, as well as the advance calendar. One is still on there. If anyone is interested in the very last advance calendar, your last chance to grab it now, 25% off. It will never be a better price than that. And let me just take you read me real quick. This is my Etsy shop, for those of you who haven't seen it before. This is the advance calendar. This year's colorway theme is Christmas, or holiday masquerade. So you can expect a lot of glitter and some jewel tone colors, as you can see in this inspiration picture. And another thing that was added to the Etsy shop this week are these beautiful pom-pom and yarn sets that you guys helped me match this week on the What's on the Hook Live. And as I have mentioned on the live, but I will say that again to the people who weren't here, each one of those sets include a handmade faux fur pom-pom, a yarn hank of 200 grams of worsted medium weight yarn. That's a medium weight 4, 200 grams in one hank, not 100 grams, 200 grams hank. That is enough for a beanie and cowl set. So you get the yarn, the pom-pom, a special customized handmade by me stitch marker, and a pattern, an exclusive pattern for a beanie and cowl set. So those are those sets, and they are already on there, as you can see, the orange one, the blue ones, and the brown ones. Both options of the brown ones that I have showed you guys are on here. So if you go into the brown ones, you will see both options, and both options of the blue ones are together as well, and you can choose which one you want. And they are, of course, just as the rest of the listings, included in the 25% off offer. Okay, so that was about the summer sale and the new sets on Etsy. As for new patterns, the latest pattern that was added to the Etsy shop was the Hope Valley socks that I have showed you guys. It's this one. It's crochet, yeah, the Hope Valley crochet socks. That is the latest pattern that was added to the Etsy shop, and quite a few of you have already purchased it, and I'm very, very happy about that. But if you weren't here and haven't seen my preview this week when I showed it on my other live. I showed you guys the new design that is not released yet. And these are the Erebor socks. And these are currently in testing and will be released to Etsy very soon as well. So if you're interested in that pattern, keep an eye out for that. I very much hope that my testers will be finished with testing these before the end of July, so you can still use the discount to get those. But we shall see, right? All right, so who did I miss? Judy is here. Hello, Judy. Welcome in. And Madonna. Hi, Madonna. Welcome here. Your power party can begin. Always glad to see you here, Madonna. Handmade faux fur pom-pom. Say that 3 times when you're drunk. No, I won't. Hello to Blind Stitches Creations. Welcome in. And ooh, we have a new member! Yay! Cheers to Billy, the Crafty Floridian, for joining our membership program. Cheers, Billy. Cheers to you. And yeah, if you guys keep joining the membership program, I might actually get drunk. Yeah. I will not demonstrate right now because I'm not drunk yet, but as I've said, keep me going, I might. All right, so those are the new patterns. And one more thing I owe you guys from this past week are on my What's on the Hook live that we had, was it Wednesday or Thursday? I'm not sure. On one of the days, I had my What's on the Hook live, and I asked you guys to help me pick out colors for the new patterns that I'm starting to work on. So one of them is a test pattern for Sis Homemade. I put their links in the description box below. If anyone is interested, and I am about to test a new pattern for them, and I asked you guys to help me pick which colorway I will use, and I gave you guys 2 options, and I told you guys to come back to the video and comment below which option you prefer. So for the Sis Homemade pattern, the colors that you chose after I calculated all the votes was option A, which was the purples, the shades of purple. So that will be the yarn that I'll be using for that pattern test, which I will start working on tomorrow. And I chose a winner out of all the comments for that, and the winner will win this yarn cake, which I was telling you guys about. So the winner of this yarn cake is Hannah Sideris. So Hannah is actually one of our members as well. So is she here? Yay, Hannah, she is here. So Hannah, congratulations to you. You win that yarn cake for helping me choosing. Cheers to you, Hannah. And oh, we got another member. You guys took it seriously, huh? Cheers to Angela for joining our membership program. Welcome, Angela. Cheers again. Guys, I didn't bring the bottle today. But cheers. Cheers to Angela. Catherine says it was actually Tuesday when we had the live. See, my days are totally out of bound. Yeah, so you guys chose colorway A, or option A, and the winner was Hannah. So congratulations to Hannah. Hannah, don't forget to write me an email with your address so that I can ship that to you. And we also chose the colorway for another project that I'm about to start this week, which was the Windsurfer shawl. And for that, you guys chose option B, and option B for the Windsurfer were these 2 cakes. So these are the ones that I'm going to use for the Windsurfer, and you guys made a great choice. And I chose a winner out of the comments for that as well. And the winner of that will be winning this yarn cake here. And that was Nicole C. Mendez. And I haven't seen her here in the chat yet, so I don't know if she's here or not. But Nicole, congratulations and cheers to you for winning that. Oh my god, what's going on in the chat? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, okay, we have another member, Joyce M. Swenson. So congratulations to you. Welcome to the membership program. Cheers to Joyce. And Nancy is saying, I'm going to get drunk today. Yes, congratulations to Hannah. And then we got another member. You guys are funny. So cheers to Sagittarian 1955. Cheers to you for joining the membership program. And if you're going to be a member of our membership squad, then let us know in the chat, what's your name? How should we call you? Cheers to you. Yeah, the colors were so neon and are gorgeous, and I'm glad you guys all love the choice. Hello Alice from Crafty Chess Cafe, welcome in, and hi Kim from the Affordably Crafty. Everyone loves the new members, everyone loves the colorway choices, and everyone's congratulating the winner. And hello to Deb's Crochet Cafe. I am Debbie Reynolds. Okay, congrats Hannah and Nicole. Hi Reggie and everyone. Hello to you. So hello to everyone joining in. Okay, Reggie, let's try handmade faux fur pom-poms, handmade faux fur pom-poms, handmade faux fur pom-poms. I guess I'm still not drunk. Hello AJ, welcome in. And and did I miss anyone? Nancy, I think you are right. And Tina is the name. All right, I will remember this from now on. So welcome, Tina. Cheers to you. I already drank. All right, one last thing I owe you guys before I start today's class is this beautiful thing that is behind me. So this is the oh my god, the name escapes me, and I had the pattern here. I linked it in the description box below. This is a beautiful wrap design, which the Sylvie wrap. This is the Sylvie wrap by Wish Upon a Hook, and this pattern will be released next Saturday. I tested it for her. I talked about it in length on our What's on the Hook live this week. So if you're interested in more information about it and how I worked it and everything, you can watch the replay on the What's on the Hook that we had on Tuesday. But if you're interested in getting the pattern, it will be released on next Saturday, 17th of July. So I linked Wish Upon a Hook. That's the name, Wish Upon a Hook. I linked her details in the description box below, so you guys can all go follow her and look for the pattern once it's released. All right. We have another member. Welcome, AJ. Cheers to you. Thank you for joining the membership program. I should probably take smaller sips from now on. Welcome to all the new members, and Sonia is proud of me for making those 3 times handmade faux fur pom-pom. I'm gonna need the bottle. I think so, yeah. On wine bottle number 2 yet? No, not yet. Actually, this is the one day when I didn't bring my bottle with me. Normally I have the bottle standing right there, right? So welcome to all the new members. I'm very happy that you're all here, that you all joined. Hello, Ursula. Welcome in. Thank you. Does Wish Upon a Hook have a handmade faux fur pom-pom? No. You guys are funny. What flavor of wine? This is actually just the same rosé that I was drinking last Yarniversity. I bought 2 bottles of it last time at Lidl. Handmade faux fur pom-pom. That's a lower back tattoo worthy phrase. I've never seen one. That may have made me laugh more than it should have. Oh, you guys are funny. I might tell Dennis to bring another bottle in a second. All right, you guys. So, yes, it is rosé. So, if you came in late, okay, guys, we have 50 people in the room and only 37 thumbs up. So hit the like button right now. Everyone who's here, please hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to join the membership program, the little join button next to the subscribe button, that's what you want to press. And if you can see the join button, please go in the description box below. There is a link. It says join this channel to gain special perks, and if you press that, it will take you to the same place. All right. Reggie, did you see Ginger's dad and son at the German yarn store? Yes, I have seen it, and I have commented. I have been to the exact same yarn store. I actually shopped there. I used to live in Munich. I know exactly where that shop is. When she said that her son and her dad went to a yarn store in Munich, I was kind of hoping that it will be one that I know, and it was. It was very fun to see them there. Okay, so now we can move on, I guess. I did all the administration for today. I think I did. If I forgot something, I may interject in the middle. Okay. So today's topic is all about crochet on YouTube. So I am very happy to see that we have kind of a mixed crowd today in the chat. We have both people who are content creators on YouTube and have their own channels, as well as people who are viewers and supporters of a lot of channels. So it's very nice, and I think it will make for an interesting discussion today. So thank you all for being here and for joining in. I very much appreciate it. Lori says she got some Snoop Dogg rosé last week. Oh, we were talking about it last time. Can't wait until my next craft night with girls to crack it open. Let us know what it was like. That video was very cute, Lacey. It is. Hello, Yarny Qualls Crochet. Amber is your name. Okay, I will remember that. Hello, Amber. Looking forward to today's lesson, as my channel is new and any tips would be appreciated. Good. So you came right on time because we were just about to begin. Yeah, it was a beautiful yarn shop, I must say. I loved it, and when I lived it, I visit there a lot. Hello to Have a Yarn with Charlie. Welcome in. Yeah, so lesson starts right now. So we are talking about being on YouTube in general and crochet on YouTube specifically. And before I begin, I'm gonna start with saying that the technical things that I'm going to talk about today, everything that is, you know, like technical facts about YouTube, their policies and so on, those are things that are facts. Everything that else that I say when I talk about, you know, equipment and editing and talking, content creating and all that stuff, those are my point of view. So obviously you don't all have to agree with me. I'm going to give my personal opinions and advices for people who would like to start a crochet channel, but I am not like a huge channel. I can tell you guys that I have an abundance of knowledge in everything that has to do with YouTube, with their policies, with how the algorithm work, with SEO, with all the technical stuff. I can talk to you about editing programs, and I can talk to you about uploading videos and so on. Those are all facts that I know about. In terms of what to do once you start your channel, I can give tips and advices. And you, if you start your own channel, can, take them, not take them, agree with me, not agree with me. But it does help a lot because we have a lot of people in the chat today who are actually viewers, who are your potential crowd. And they will also be part of our discussion, and they will give their 2 cents as viewers, what they like and what they don't like, and maybe that will help you. And if there are people here who are thinking of starting their own channels, or just recently started their own channels, or already have their channels for a while, but would like to learn more about these topics, then I hope that today's chat will be useful for you. Now, I am not, once again, before I start, I am not going to talk about how to grow your channel. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to talk about how to gain subscribers and how to make money on YouTube. Okay, these are not my areas of expertise, and also not why I am on YouTube. So I cannot speak or attest to this. So my channel is monetized. I do make money out of it, but like, I'm not a millionaire off of YouTube, so I cannot give you advice in terms of like how to make money on YouTube or grow your channels. And like, I'm not one of those people who will sit here and say, this is how you'll get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in 1 month. No, that's not today's chat. So if this is why you came, I'm sorry, no. I am going to, at the end of this month, for those of you who don't know, and this is something maybe I should have started with on today's chat, at the end of this month, 31st of July is my birthday. It's also my channel's birthday. I started my channel on the 31st of July 2 years ago. I've been on YouTube for a full-on 8 months before I got 1,000 subscribers. And I only monetized my channel after I've been on YouTube for a year and 2 months. So I'm not like a rapidly speedy growing channel with a ton of advices on how to make money on YouTube. That's also not why I started my YouTube channel, okay? Speaking of my channel anniversary, my parents are coming to visit at the end of July, so I will not be able to do a big celebration on the day, which is why next weekend, next Friday, I already scheduled the birthday celebration live, where I will be giving a ton of prizes to you all and celebrating like I love doing on my channel. So the link to next week's live is in the description box below this video. And if you want, you can press on that link, open it in a new tab, and already set yourself a reminder so you will not miss it. It is next week or this coming week, because today is Sunday, so tomorrow starts a new week. So this coming week on Friday, I believe it is the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. No, the 16th. Sorry, the 16th. It is the 16th of July, and we are gonna have the birthday celebration on Friday. There will still be, by the way, a Yarniversity on Sunday. So next week there will be 2 lives. All right. Where are you located, Rosa? It's not for me. If we all agreed on everything, life would be pretty boring. Yes, that's correct. Crochet channels are a niche marker, unlikely to go viral and make a big bucks. Yeah, well, like I said, I am not personally on YouTube to make big bucks. I have a crochet question for anyone in the chat. If I block a work in progress before finishing and tying off, can I still frog it and reuse the yarn? Yes, Lori, you can. Go on, show us the Jake Paul way of doing YouTube. No. Impressive growth for a niche channel though. Thanks, I guess. Ursula is saying she can't wait for my birthday celebration. We'll be doing a square raid right after my live stream. Oh yeah, that would be awesome, Ursula. Thank you. Yes, I am also very happy that my parents are able to come to visit. It has been over 2 years since I've last seen them live. I've seen them a lot on you know, chats and Zoom and stuff. The blocking can make it hard to frog write, but you can still, and then you know, you can block it again after the new thing is done. Right, it's the same as taking apart and reusing something. So if you ever did like reclaim yarn from a sweater or something like that, it's about the same process. All right, so after I did this very long, you know, introduction, if you joined in late, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Membership program and all that stuff, I already talked to you about it, and now it's time to start the class. And I'm going to start with talking a little bit before we get to, you know, starting your own YouTube channel and everything you need. I want to talk a little bit about what it is to be on YouTube. So you cannot be a content creator, you cannot be on YouTube or open your channel and start broadcasting yourself to the world if you are a gentle soul. Okay, so YouTube is not for the faint of heart. You need to understand that YouTube is an international, global network. Everyone see, as if you put your videos out on public, everyone everywhere can see them, and everyone everywhere will have an opinion about your content, about you as a person, about the way you look, about the way you talk, about the way you do things. So if you are a person that gets offended easily, if you are a person that takes things to their heart, if you suffer from, you know, self-image problems and things like that, I would not recommend it then. But if you are someone who understands all of that and say, I understand that I'm walking into it with my eyes open, I know that not everyone will agree with me, that not everyone will like me, that not everyone will be friendly and kind to me. I'm going to get a lot of negativity. I'm going to get mean comments, mean emails if you put your email out there, different messages on social media, you know, people unliking your video and things like that. If that's the kind of stuff that hurts you, that puts you down, then don't then don't do it, okay? But if not, then you're okay. But you really have to know this is what you're walking into, because a lot of people think, oh, let's just post a video on Facebook, and in the beginning everyone's really nice and everyone's very friendly, but then the one person comes that says something mean and it puts them down completely. So no, you gotta know that, okay? It happens to everyone, from the smallest channel to the biggest channel. Yeah, exactly. Ain't that the truth? Stop talking about me, says Nancy. Kathleen says, yes, people can be mean, especially when they are anonymous. Exactly. It is a social network after all. You don't know who sits on the other side of the screen, even if you think you do. Rose says, you love constructive criticism. Yeah, the thing is, it's not only constructive, it's sometimes just criticism. Not for a gentle soul. Yeah, I remember those words way back when you first mentioned it. Got to grow a thicker skin. Exactly. That's why pressing that button the first time is so nerve-wracking. Yes, I agree. Nancy's saying, just have to realize there are evil, nasty people out there. Yeah, exactly. They're out there, and at some point they will find you. Madonna says, being drunk all the time helps. Ain't that the truth? Remember, even a thumbs down. Always remember, even a thumbs down is counted as an interaction. Right? We will talk about that, Sonia. But I agree. Kim says, yeah, we have to internalize a bit of Madonna's personality to make it past the trolls. Hi, Julie. Right, Catherine, don't think some folks would say the things they do if they weren't hiding behind. Yeah, I definitely, if they weren't hiding in cyberspace, they would probably act differently. But that's you know, the way social media is. You always say the hardest YouTube video you will ever make is your first video, says Kim. Yeah, I agree. To be honest, my first video, the first video that hi Sandra, welcome in. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you come in late. My first video that I ever made is actually still on my channel. I didn't erase it. So if you go all the way back on my channel to the very, very first video uploaded, it is actually the first video I ever uploaded. You can hear on my voice that I'm very, very nervous. You don't see me in the video. You only see my hands and the things that I'm unboxing or showing or doing a review of. And it was nerve-wracking. But yeah, you gotta, if you want to, you just gotta get over that first video, and afterwards, it gets like better with time. But we will talk about like all the tips of how to get over that and what to do later on. I just wanted to begin with like my personal note about being on YouTube. Hi, Julie. Yeah, well, Debbie, not everyone's a nice person. So I just wanted to start, with my personal note about what it's like being on YouTube in general, what it does to you, because you are actually, there is a person sitting doing behind the channel, there's someone there creating the content, and since you are on YouTube and you are on a social, global, international platform, people from all over the world will have something to say about you, and if you're not ready for that, then you're not ready. Catherine is saying it's the same on dating apps. The way some people approach you, they would never dare in real life. I agree. This is why Lacey says this is why I try to always anti-complain. Try to point out the great things that everyone of you YouTubers do for me. I don't have friends in real life. It is just you guys. Aw, Lacey, that's awesome to hear that we are your friends. Right, it is exactly like public speaking in real life. A number of my friends have removed their channels or have experienced some nastiness, so I totally agree. Not for the faint at heart. Yes, exactly. Dee is saying she thinks some of her earlier videos are the most entertaining. Especially the one where she found the baby opossum in her kitchen cabinet. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Deb saying her first one is also still on her channel. Oh, I missed Mocha's comment. She said, some people just need to feel better about themselves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so now that, we got that point out of the way, now we're going to talk a little bit about when you think about starting your channel, what do you need to do first before pushing that button? Yeah. Rose is saying she has a theater education degree, so performing is her world. And Nancy says she has an idea go work in retail for a year and that will get you over the nesting evil. Yeah, definitely. Sonia says she found making the videos quite easy. Finding the time to film new ones and keep up with the editing is worse. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk schedule and all of that. But I do have my notes, guys, so I'm gonna stop reading your comments now. And I am going to start the actual lesson. All right, so we're gonna talk about starting out. What do you need to do before you actually, push that button, before you go out and start your channel? So the very first thing that I think you should do, again, this isn't a requirement, but given recent developments on some channels in our community, this is something I think everyone should do. I personally, when I watch someone else's channel, if it's a channel I've never watched before, I can tell pretty much by watching one or two videos of each channel if that person that I just watched did what I'm just about to tell you to do before they started their channel or not. So it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference in your videos and in your channels and in the way that you handle yourself and handle your channel if you do those things before you start your channel. So the first thing you need to do is read YouTube's community guidelines and really read them. Not just like flip through them and go like, yeah, no mean comments, la la la. No. Read them. I posted in the description box below the official link to YouTube's community guidelines. Press on that and read through each and every one of the tabs. And when you go into the tab and you start reading and there's a highlighted section that you can press on and it will take you to a new page, press on that, go to the new page, read it completely, and then come back and continue reading the tab that you were reading. So read all of it, all of YouTube's community guidelines, all the fine print, all the little stars in the bottom. Know them. Why? Because there's something that you have to get into your mind. You are on their platform. Your channel and everything you put on it is under YouTube's supervision. It is their platform. It's just like Facebook can close up your profile if you do something that's against their policy. YouTube can do the same. You cannot, or you can, but you will most likely get in trouble at some point if you start a channel and don't know this, okay? And like I said, don't just, flip through it and say, oh, yeah, I get that. That's normal. Of course I'm not going to do that. Of course not. No. Read it through, because those fine prints are exactly what is going to get your channel shut down or put under supervision or put under under investigation or something like that. And then you'll be like, oh my God, what did I do? And then it will already be too late to start going back and look into everything that you might have missed. So before you start your channel, before you push that button, that's what you need to do. Yeah, homework, exactly. Hi, Kate from Bitch and Stitches. She says she leaves the editing to her husband. Debbie said teaching is a hard, underappreciated career. So yeah, if you've been in teaching, definitely you know what I'm talking about. Mary saying you were in retail when in college. Madonna says she's been in YouTube jail. So listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, see, Madonna is someone who actually experienced the results of what I was just talking about. So we have people here in the chat to attest to the fact that I'm not just saying this. Hi, David. Welcome in. Mocha is saying music is the biggest violation I have seen on channels. I've pointed it out to people and they didn't believe me. Well, yeah, of course. If YouTube gets hit with some claim because you're using music without that you're not supposed to use and you're allowed to use, then of course. But yeah, so as I've said, don't start your channel before you studied thoroughly YouTube's community guidelines. And as I've said, I put the link in the description box below for those of you who are interested. Yes, Catherine is saying knowing the rules helps not getting in trouble. David says he's been joking that reading the rules can be fruitless since they seem to change every day. That is correct, but it does not mean that you don't have to read them. YouTube does change their policy every few months, and then they send you an email. If you're a content creator, they send you the change in policy. Hannah is saying exactly. Some of these things are happening now with that Christmas in July. Yes, definitely, Hannah. But I mean, I did not want to talk specifically about it, but yes, that is a lot of creators are experiencing that. Katie is saying she did 8 years as a Walmart manager. Let me tell you about rude and personal. Good grief, one customer waited outside the store to follow me home. It was fun having the police come join us. Oh my god, Kate, that's terrible. Sonia is saying she thinks with the rising numbers in Karens, everyone in retail and or selling their stuff in craft fairs starts to get thicker skin, but online it is still another level. It is, that's correct. Everyone's like everyone makes muscles when they're behind the keyboard and not face to face. What y'all YouTubers stores a lot of work. Yeah, we do a lot of work. Those of us who do it right, I think. So yeah, number one, read YouTube's community guidelines in their full, start to finish. Okay, if you just walked in, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. Next thing, when you already start your channel, so when you go on YouTube and start a channel, it will ask you for, you know, all the details, name of the channel, blah, 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 everything like that. And then it will ask you, would you like to take the creator course? Now, that is another one of these things that a lot of people, you know, they skip. Would you like to? No, you know, it's very automatic for us sitting in front of computers, working in front of computers. It is very stuck to our mind, those like business agreements and things like that we just you know, we flip through, we say yes, we put on all the V's and press OK to get to the next level, and we skip. But no, don't do that. Do the creator course. It is not a long course. It doesn't take a long time to do, and it will help you a lot in understanding how having a channel on YouTube works, what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, and how to do different things, and what will help you, what will not help you. It's all in there. So, you know, it really doesn't take a lot of time. That creator course, I think it takes like half an hour or 40 minutes to go through. It's a series of short YouTube videos that you need to watch, and each of them tells you a different subject, and it's just like, why not? You know, why not? It will only help you. It will definitely not hurt you. So do the creator course. That is the next thing that you should do if you don't want to get in trouble and you want your channel to succeed. Kate says she had her first for real mean comment the other day. It started with, "Oh hell no, I'm never wasting my time watching you again," and then went on to detail all the ways all the ways I'm horrible. Oh, well, Kate, you know what I do in that case? I heart and like. A comment's a comment. I always wonder what drives people to waste time being so negative. Yeah, usually says how long a course will take on YouTube, how many minutes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So when you when that course starts, once you start your you push the button, you do all the details, and then it tells you, would you like to take the creator course? It takes so and so long, and I think it has like 5 or 6 stages that you go through, and each one of those videos is just like a few minutes long, and there's like a little exercise at the end. It will like ask you, so after watching this video, which of the following should I not do? And then like 3 options that you choose for to see that you actually understood the information in the video. So do that. All right. And next thing that I personally think that creators should do, and I think if you want to better yourself and better your channel and be in one of those places where you're not, in jeopardy or have problems with YouTube here and there, and also will help you push your channel forward and get more views and more subscribers and so on, is go through the YouTube Creators Academy. Now, that is something that some of you may know, some of you may not, because that's something that YouTube will not take you to, but you can, I mean, it's out there and you can find it. So I'll take you with me real quick to show you what it looks like. So that is the YouTube Creator Academy. And as you can see, it says welcome with my name on there. It's my channel, J-Hook Crochet. And it has all kinds of stuff on there. So learning toolkits, things that are recommended for your channel. The quick start guide to YouTube, how to get discovered, is your channel ready to earn money, all kinds of, content strategy, production, all kinds of very, very useful, helpful information. Then there's like the My Academy, then there's a catalog and learning toolkits and the creators resources, which are all very, very useful YouTube tools to help you be successful on YouTube. Because after all, when your channel succeeds, YouTube succeeds, and when your channel grows, YouTube makes money as well. So it is actually there. YouTube is not out to get you. They actually have better it's better for them if you succeed than if you fail. But if you do something wrong, they will fail you. So a lot of people think YouTube is looking, it's out to get us. It closes channel for the smallest type. But no, it's not YouTube's fault. It's your fault. If you didn't follow the rules, YouTube is not to blame. You are to blame. You did something wrong, not them. They're not doing something wrong for going after you for doing something wrong. Don't do something wrong, they won't go after you. What they will help you do is do something right. You want to do something right, so go to the YouTube's Creator Academy and use the tools that they give you for free. You want to know how to do that? The link to the YouTube Creator Academy is in the description box below the video. And if you are a content creator and you want to go through the academy, then just follow the link and do it. You did the course. Kate is saying, I have one of those personalities that make sure you get used to being either loved or hated. I'm cool with either. Yeah, I said, Kate, I can totally sense you like your personality on your videos, which is something I really love about your channel, which I think is also why your loyal viewers will stick with you, because you have that kind of personality that certain people connect to. So if they don't, it's then who cares. And Nancy says she also has the same, either you like me or you don't. I think we all are like that. I think we all are like either you like us or you don't, right? Knowledge is power. I totally agree, Billy. That's what I say when someone gets a ticket and gets angry. Don't blame others for what you did wrong. Yes, exactly, exactly. If you did something wrong on your channel, and YouTube is, you know, putting you in timeout or putting you out completely for that, it's not their fault. It's your fault. And especially if they gave you all the necessary tools to avoid it and you didn't use them. So yeah, so go to the YouTube Creators Academy. And the last thing, or actually two last things that I want to say. So the first thing is analytics. You started your channel already, you read through all the guidelines, you did the creators course, you went to the academy, you did everything. And now it's time to start uploading videos. Watch your analytics. One of the things that YouTube teaches you in their creator courses and in their creator academy is how to read those analytics. If you don't like YouTube's video, there are a lot of channels on YouTube who help you succeed on YouTube and will help you read your analytics, and there are different videos from different content creators explaining how to read your YouTube analytics and how to use them, how to better use them to your advantage, or how to make your videos in a way which will be picked by the YouTube algorithm, or how to, you know, better yourselves to better your analytics. Use your analytics in order to see what your viewers like, what your viewers don't like, what they enjoy, what they don't enjoy, what am I doing wrong, why am I telling people to comment but they don't comment, and so on. The answers to all of that a lot of times can be picked out of your analytics, and so learn to read your analytics. Whether it's through YouTube's explanations or someone else's channel that you find easier to understand. But if the only thing you look at on your analytics is how many subscribers you have and how much watch time you have, then you're doing it wrong. And you will never reach the right amount of subscribers and the right amount of watch hours, and your analytics will never get better if you don't learn to read them correctly. Thank you for all this information. I'm taking notes. I'm very happy I can help, Angela. Hey, Jamie, welcome in. And hello to Jeanette, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so learn to read your analytics. Hello, Lisa, welcome in. Learn what works for you and what do you do on your channel that's doing well. What are you doing on your channel that's doing not so well? How can you change it to make it better? All those answers are actually in your analytics. The analytics tab in your Creators Studio is pretty much the most useful tab. But if you don't look at it and you only look at the subscribers and the watch time, then you're doing something wrong. Hello, VJ. DOY raid. Oh, nice. Hello, all the DOY people. For me, it was a huge learning curve to start a channel. Yes, Ursula. Yeah, I think it is for everyone who starts a channel. Sure, Jamie, you can always, watch the replay. It stays there. It stays on the channel. Hi, Consuelo. Welcome in. Yeah, so read your analytics. Learn to read your analytics and then actually read them and use them correctly. And the last thing that you need to know before starting your channel when you are just starting your channel is, if you don't know, ask. Mocha says she seconds the importance of reading the analytics. It helps. It helped with what to upload. Yes, exactly. The question, what am I doing wrong? Why am I doing all these videos but don't get the views, is in your analytics. Hello to Claudie from New York. Welcome in. So yeah, if you don't know, ask. What do I mean if you don't know, ask? If there's something that you need help with, if you're not sure, you read through the whole thing, you watched all the videos, you did all the courses, you looked and looked and looked and you cannot find. YouTube has forums. YouTube has customer support. YouTube has creator support. They have chats. They have customer service department. They have help and help desk forums and so on. You don't know? Go and look. You don't know? Write them. Write them on the customer support. Write them on the forums. Go into their contact forms, ask. For example, best example is there was a whole discussion about giveaways on YouTube. Is it allowed? Is it not allowed? Is it something that YouTube likes? Do they not like it? People did not know. Because I know, then it annoyed me that other people who are on YouTube and have a channel don't know. Why did it annoy me? Because before I started doing giveaways, I looked into what does YouTube say about giveaways. But other people just said, oh, other people are having giveaways, so I can have giveaways, and did not take the time to look into what does YouTube have to say about giveaways. And if you are a content creator and you did not do the research, then don't sit there and talk about things you don't know, okay? Because you confuse other people, because you give false information, because some people will stop doing certain things on their channel or will get scared of doing certain things on their channel and continue giving on false information and fake news to other content creators just because you said something. So if you don't know, don't say it, and ask. Just ask. YouTube will give you the answer, and you will know what are you allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do, okay? But don't just listen to anyone, okay? Content creators on YouTube are not the high authority. YouTube is the high authority, okay? That's something that you need to remember. Kim is saying FYI giveaways $50 furls. Oh, sorry, not a fan of furls, but you guys read that comment. Hi, Rosemary. You'll watch the replay. Okay. Also, and that counts for everything in life. Google is your friend. Yes, I agree. Well, my issue is knowing what the question to ask, so I explore, and reading and watching helps. Yeah, but Jamie, I don't know if you were here before when I was saying, but YouTube Creator Academy, the link to that is in the description box below, and that is the first place to look at. If you can't find the answer there, YouTube help desk forums. Not someone else's video, but YouTube. YouTube is the one to give the answer, not other creators. Jeanette is saying, thanks, that's so true, Reggie. And Catherine is saying, false information and hearsay annoy me very much as well. Yeah, it really annoys me. Hi, Cynthia, welcome in. You cut your live. Hooray, hooray! Suzanne is saying, I have to bring my youngest to bed. I'll watch the rest later. Have fun. See you later, Suzanne. Thank you for joining us. Cheers to you. Good night. How often will I be on? Me? I'm on every Sunday. Yarniversity is on every Sunday. I wanted to ask a fellow crocheter, how could I safely review crochet patterns after finishing a project? I can't seem to find out the answer. Okay, so that is actually a legal question about crochet and not about YouTube. We had... Hi! Sorry, my parents are here. Shalom! נשיקות לכולם. אוהבת אתכם מאוד מאוד מאוד. Yotvata site is my mom and dad. Everyone say hi to them. So I speak Avonlish. Okay, that was your question. So to answer your question, a few weeks ago, I had a Yarniversity about crochet law. So what is it allowed to do? What is not allowed to do? And if you're interested in knowing more about that, then there's a whole Yarniversity chat about it that took place a few weeks ago. So Catherine, maybe you can be so kind and grab the link to that and put it in the chat. I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, we did a whole Yarniversity about that. Most important thing is not showing the charts and instructions. That is correct. I mean, yeah, okay. In short, as long as you don't show the chart and instructions, that's okay. But if you want like the long answer to what are you allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say, watch that video. There's a lot of information in there. Yay, everyone's saying hi to my parents. Jamie's saying we love Reggie. Yeah, my parents will actually be here in a few weeks. Isn't that cool? Yes, Cynthia, the Creator Academy is very, very helpful, and I highly recommend it to everyone that wants to start a YouTube channel. All right, so that was in terms of what should you know or what should you do before you even begin, right? So we spoke about reading the guidelines, all of them. Yes, all of them. We talked about doing the creator course and going into the YouTube Creator Academy. And once you go to the YouTube Creator Academy, you know, bookmark that website and go to it whenever you have questions, because if you don't know, ask, and learn to read your analytics. That is the beginning of, you know, before you go on YouTube or once you are just starting out. First few weeks on YouTube. That's what you need to know. It's so cute how you light up when your parents come to your lives. Yes. When my brother are here, it always makes me happy to know they are watching. As I've told you guys in the beginning, I haven't seen them live in person in a very long time. So I kind of miss them, and I'm very happy that they're coming here soon. Don't think that question is stupid. The stupid question is the one not asked. Yeah, exactly. Don't think a question is stupid. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So, any questions about what we just spoke about? So, about guidelines, the creator course, the YouTube Creator Academy, the analytics. If you have any questions about any of those, ask them now in the chat. But don't ask, and I'm saying that now, don't ask me questions like, is this allowed or is that not allowed? Because the answer will be, go read the guidelines. If you have questions about the subject, then ask it now in the comments. Billy is saying she didn't do any of the steps you are giving us today before she started her channel. Can you imagine where I would be today if I had? Great advice, Reggie. Don't want to go to jail like Madonna. Well, Billy, I definitely think that if you didn't do them, it's never too late to do them. And if you didn't do them before, you should definitely work on doing them now, because really it so helps. It really helps you know how to, you know, navigate, do what not to do, and how to not be there and keep thinking with yourself, am I allowed to do that? Am I not allowed to do that? Should I take that video down? Should I not? Can I say that? Can I not say that? All these things, you know, especially when as your channel gets bigger, it is more important to know. Again, this is all, like, I think it is not a must. YouTube does let you open your channel without doing all of that. But if you want to, you know, be more knowledgeable and know what's allowed and what's not allowed, and not be put in YouTube jail, which I hear is a dark place, and the food there is terrible. So, like, you don't want to go there, right? Notice how Reggie doesn't drink when her parents show up, says Nancy. Will you be talking about market research, business plans? Like, what will your focus be? Is your niche overdone or needed? Yes, we will be talking about that later on today. Did you say where to find the guidelines? Yes, they are linked in the description box below this video, YouTube guidelines. I linked YouTube guidelines and I linked the YouTube's Creator Academy for all of you who are interested. And Lori is saying my family can be proud of me. Right, Catherine, there's also no wine in jail, right? Cheers. Okay. So, I'm going to move on and talk very, very shortly about equipment. The reason I'm saying very, very shortly is because I can have a whole live just about filming and sound equipment. Madonna is saying that is correct. The YouTube jail is a very dark place. No free beer. It's terrible. I cannot imagine. Must have been hell. Yeah, so equipment, like I said, I can sit here and talk equipment for hours because that is a subject that I really know a lot about. But very, very, shortly to cover the subject, you can pretty much, like, in terms of camera, there is not, of course there is a better camera than others, but there's no, a lot of the biggest channels use their own, phone camera to film or so on. I personally have a whole get it here, but that is because, me and my husband, those of you who knows my husband, we are into that kind of stuff. So I have like a whole computer that is specifically designed to match my YouTube needs, and I have a very fancy tripod with a light on it, and then I have a box light, and I have this very nice Sony camera and a sound and a microphone and all that stuff. So I have like the shit. But you can pretty much film with whatever camera you want. Just make sure that the quality is good and that you're able to upload to YouTube in a high quality. So specifically, my camera, it does, film in a very high quality, which means I can stream to you and I can also upload videos, like my regular recorded videos, in very, very high quality. Not every camera that you will film with will give you that option. So if that's the option that the picture quality is important to you, then get a device that allows you to do it in high quality. A lot of cell phones these days have very good cameras. So some of the cell phones are able to do that as well. Not every. But I do think that it also depends on what kind of channel you are going to start. So if your channel is like a vlog channel where you just sit and talk or show things that you made and things like that, it is not very important that you'll have very, very high quality picture. But if you do tutorials and people need to see things that you do, for example, if you show a lot of products and people need to be able to, if you do reviews and you want people to be able to, that you want the review to be useful to the people watching, that they need to be able to watch the video on whatever device they are watching, their phone, their tablets, a computer, the TV, and have a good quality picture so that they can see what you're talking about. Especially if you do tutorials, because they need to, see what you're doing. You don't all have gearheads at home. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you saying that. So yeah, camera. If you do something like tutorials, or unboxing and reviews of products, and it's very important that people will see in very high, good quality what you're showing. If you just do a vlog, it's not tremendously necessary. Kate says she did about 10 solid seconds of research before she started. Imagine how much less I'd suck if I'd done just a little bit more. Okay, you don't suck at all. All right, the next thing is something that is very important, and that is lighting. So again, I can only talk about myself. I have my ring light that is on me. I also have a huge light box standing behind it that is on me, which is why it's very, very hot when I film here. The light in the room is also on, and I also have my LED lights behind me, if you see. Yeah, all of those lights are always on when I film frontally. When I film on my table, I have my ring light and my box light, because lighting is very, very important. If you sit in a dark room with a closed window, or if the lighting hits whatever you show the wrong way, colors can be blown out. It may be blurry, it may be too dark. You'll get a ton of comments of people saying, I wish I could see what you're talking about. Lighting is something to put your money into. Hi, Trisha, welcome in. Lacey saying, as a viewer, she finds that audio is really important. Yeah, we'll talk about audio in a second. I watch in my laptop sometimes and it doesn't get very loud. If I can't hear easily, it's a kind of pain. Yeah, we'll talk about sound in just a second. Kate is saying she's doing a bunch of videos today while she's trying to watch this, so hello to everyone she misses. Hi Katrina, welcome in. Mocha is saying, if you have a mid-range or high-end cell phone made in the last 3 years, you can film in 4K, exactly. Sandra saying, Reggie, your sound comes through clearly and demands one attention. Reggie, your sound comes through clearly and demands one attention. I have a problem hearing some channels, so I lose interest, so you can say something on that. Oh yeah, I'm only on camera and lighting. I will get to sound in just a second, don't worry. Did you talk about the beautiful finished item behind you? Yes, Lori, this is the Sylvie wrap. It is by Wish Upon a Hook. I have linked her Ravelry down below. It is a test pattern that I did for her, and it will be released next Saturday, 17th of July. So if you're interested, you can follow her also on Instagram and wait for the pattern release. And once it's released, it will be available on Ravelry. I'm impressed the light isn't reflecting on the cabinets, by the way. That took a lot of work. Yeah, okay, so we spoke about camera, we spoke about light, and now I'm gonna talk about sound. And a lot of you have mentioned it now in the comments, so it's actually very good that it is the next thing to talk about. If I have to grade what is the most important thing about a video I'm watching on YouTube, I would say sound. Sound before lighting and sound before camera, I don't know, camera, how do you say, quality? Yeah, picture quality. So why? Because it's a video where you talk, so if I can't hear you, the video does not work for me. So if you film on your phone, in your kitchen, I don't know, whatever, you use whatever you have at home, one thing that I would put some money into is a good microphone. That is really, or if you're filming on your phone, make sure, and you don't have an external audio device, then I suggest you talk loud and clear and enunciate. And talk towards the microphone. I generally have a loud voice in my everyday life as well, so I mean, I also have a very good microphone and I speak very loud in general, so I actually think that a lot of times when people watch me, they probably have to put the volume down on their videos. But there's nothing more annoying than watching someone's video and having to put the volume all the way up and still not being able to hear them well. So sound is where you want to put your money in. And when you film, so when you sit to film down, be it a tutorial or a frontal video, an unboxing, a vlog, I don't know, whatever you're filming, you can't have really annoying background noises. You need to think about the people who watch your videos. If there's something in the background that drives them nuts, they will stop watching. Which it can be anything. It can be from your dishwasher on while you film, or if the place you film is close to the washing machine, or something is making coffee in the kitchen behind you, or I don't know, the room where you film is next to a highway and you hear cars driving by. You need to make sure that the place you film in is relatively shut in terms of soundproofing the room, making it, I'm not talking about like, like make yourself a studio now, but there are ways to make the room a little bit more sealed, and get a good microphone that cancels outside noises. There are microphones like that. And it is very, very important. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've watched videos and someone's neighbor was banging on the wall and the person is filming and is saying, "I'm very, very sorry. I apologize for my neighbor's construction work." Well, if your neighbor is doing construction work, don't film in the time that they're doing construction work, or get a microphone that cancels the noise. And if you, like, seriously, this is all things that you can avoid in order to not be or have to apologize for or get your viewers annoyed of. Nancy saying she's using an app which raises the volume. You had that problem with your phone. See, that is a solution. Debbie saying the sound is hard when YouTube turn away as we get older. Me, it's hard when I can't tell what they're saying. Thanks for mentioning the sound, Reggie. You're welcome. With all the wool in your room, you don't need soundproofing. Yes, that's correct. Giant walls of yarns are great sound buffers. I agree. We've been melting here for the last few weeks, so I have had the fan running in the background. I hate that. Even with my mic, it was still picking it up. Yeah, I totally understand that. I understand, the need for having a fan on in the room or something like that. But there are electronic devices that you can use in order to avoid that coming out on the video. Sometimes I turn on CC as last resort. What is CC? Oh, okay, you mean the subtitles on the video. Okay, yes, sorry. So I thought, because we were talking electronics and I was like, what electronics is a CC? Hannah says she loves dogs, but when always the dogs are barking, my dogs start barking and I hear nothing. Some channels I watch, I accept the barking, some channels not. So you mean when someone is filming and the dogs are always barking, that annoys you? I agree. Again, there are things that you can avoid, because there are things that you cannot avoid, but there are things that you can avoid. For example, like I said, not everyone has a craft room. I totally get that. Some of us have to film in the kitchen or in the living room or outside. But there are things that you can avoid. So don't film in the kitchen while the dishwasher is running, or don't run the dishwasher if you know you're about to film. Yeah, captions, exactly. A favorite channel of mine, a small business vlogging their daily business, moved into a building with another AC, which is so noisy that I stopped watching. Can't stand the humming. Yes, I was watching. I don't remember which one it was. Someone Last week, I think it was, they were having one of those live streams where they let other people from the chat come in, and someone came on, and the fan from their computer was making a very loud and very annoying noise. Now, that happens when the camera that you use for filming is your computer camera, your laptop camera, and your sound device in the computer is installed close to the fan in the computer. Now, that is a technical problem, but the sound of a computer fan picked up by the computer microphone is incredibly annoying. Now, specifically on that live stream, the person who had the problem was not the person having the live. It was someone who came on the live as a guest. I don't tell people how to run their channels. Had it been my channel, I would have told them, I'm sorry, this is not working. We'll see you next time, or stay with us in the chat, but we cannot have that constant voice. People in the chat were already getting annoyed and saying they cannot hear it anymore, and they have to go. So, you know, if you have that kind of problem and you are the channel owner, then you need to get an external audio device. It's not your computer device, audio device. My dogs start barking when they hear one on YouTube as well. Oh, so when someone's dog on YouTube barks, yours bark as well. My dog does it too. Creators that turn away from the camera or hide their face while talking cause me problems. Many of us, including me, are lip readers. Need to think of this. So, very good point, Judy, and thank you. See, that is something I would not think of, which is why I'm very happy that we have people in the chat today who are not content creators and are viewers and can tell us their point of view. So Judy is pointing out to all of your content creators out there in the chat that when you turn away from your camera when you talk, or there's something hiding your mouth while you talk, that can cause problem to some people. Hello to Crooked A Knit and Crochet from Nova Scotia. Welcome. Wanted to say I sit in front of my window with my light ring. For sound, I have a new mic because I need one for a class at university. And I have a video editor that helps me with sounds I didn't hear. That is very good and a very good point. If there is a sound on the video, when you watch it before you upload, and I sincerely hope that most of you, after filming the video, watch it again before uploading. If you hear it, an editing program is something you need, and we will talk about it in a second. And you can use that to eliminate that voice. That's okay. You can comment anytime you want. All right, so as I've said before, between light, picture, and sound, I would invest in sound. Me, personally. I think sound is the important thing. If people cannot hear what you're saying, the whole video is moot to them. I was following a very long tutorial series. They were clearly filming in a kitchen, and so many times you could hear someone going in the fridge and pouring a glass of something fizzy. Oh no. That would annoy me too. That would annoy me too. I mean, especially in tutorials. When I film tutorials, I only film tutorials when I am home alone, which is why it's been a while since I released a tutorial. In the past, the whole pandemic year that we had, it's been very hard to find time to actually film tutorials. But I only film tutorials when I'm home alone. I close the door, I shut everything down, and then I sit down for tutorials, because tutorials, people have to hear what you're saying. That's what tutorials are. Debbie saying, yes, it's hard when others join a live and they have a lot of background noise. Not everyone on a live is the same level. Some too quiet, others too loud. Yes, Debbie, specifically those lives when other people join. I want to say something to content creators. Not everyone here will agree with me, and that's fine, as I've said. I already said in the beginning of today's live that not everyone has to agree with every word that I'm saying, but I'm going to say something. As a content creator, your channel is your kingdom. It's yours, okay? You're the dictator. And you guys know I say that about my channel all the time. This is not a democracy, this is a dictatorship. I decide, right? So on your channel, you are the dictator and you decide. And even if you have this free-for-all video or live stream where you give everyone the link and everyone who wants can come up, if someone comes up and there is something that distorting the natural flow of the live with that person, you are the channel dictator and you need to shut them down in some way. Now, of course, do it nicely, do it politely, do it in a friendly way, but make them understand this is bothering your viewers and this stream is for the viewers and not, you know, for them. So if someone has sound problems, picture problems, they come up on the live and something in their you know, the view where they sit, how they're dressed, I don't know, something is like not appropriate for what you do on your channel, you are in control. Be in control, be a grown-up, and in a grown, polite way, tell them they need to go. And I'm not saying use the word you need to go, yeah, but you know, say something like, listen, I'm very sorry. This is very disturbing to our viewers. Please don't be offended. I'm going to take you down. You are more than welcome to stay with us in the chat. Okay? Something like that. My son gets all quiet and will tell his friends not to talk loud. That is good. Deb is saying she had that the other day. What did you have the other day, Deb? Let me know. I am not sure what you're talking about. But I can tell you from my side. I go on a lot of other people's lives. Sometimes I also come up on a panel. Sometimes I just watch and sit and watch the panel. If there is someone on the panel that has some kind of sound problem, some kind of picture problem, or, you know, their voice is unbearable, or they steal all of the attention and only talk about themselves, or they totally stray from the whole subject of the live and talk about something else, and whenever the person who owns the channel tries to go back on subject, they stray away from it again. That annoys me as a viewer. Had it happened on my chat, I would shut it down. I think a lot of content creators feel uncomfortable, or maybe they don't realize that this antagonizes their viewers. But if your viewers in the chat are telling you this sound is really annoying, I cannot watch it, it gives me a headache, or something like that, you need to shut them down. Be a nice dictator. Yeah, still remember Peanut Chat, such a panel and great taste in wine, had a Peanut Chat every second week. Yes, exactly. Be a nice dictator. I had a buzzing sound. Yeah, okay, Deb. So you see, if you have a buzzing sound, that can really annoy your viewers. All right, see you later, Tina. Thanks for joining us. All right. Now, we were talking sound, and I have something very specific in terms of sound. If you have like an opening or an ending intro, or how do you call an ending intro? Because it's not an intro, because it's not in the beginning. Extra? I don't know. But if you have like an intro to your channel, like some kind of musical thing with your logo, or I don't know, something that happens in the beginning of your videos, and then the video begins, and then the end of the video there's like an exit kind of thing, and it has sound, it has music, yeah. You have to make sure that the level of the music in the intro and the level of the voice in your video is the same level. There is nothing more annoying than having a very loud intro that you have to put the volume down, then the video starts and the person talks and I cannot hear them and I have to pull the volume back up. Or the other way around. Yeah, there's the intro voice is like a normal voice, and then, you know, I go through it, and then the video starts and the person's voice is very loud and suddenly like, oh my god, I gotta put this down. So, and I have been watching several videos, several content creators where I have kindly commented on their videos saying, your intro is just a tad too loud. If you could please lower the volume on your intro. It is very, very important. It is a tiny adjustment that you can do, and you cannot tell me as a content creator that you don't hear that. Come on, guys. I mean, you edit your videos, right? And you watch them one time before they upload them, I hope. So you must have heard it, right? That the voice of the intro and your voice is not the same level, that this one is like really, really, really high, and then everyone puts it down when the video starts, and then they start talking and I can't hear them anymore. Didn't you hear it before when you edited your video? So put them on the same level, same audio level. If you're already using an edit, if you have an intro and an outro on your videos, and you obviously are using some kind of editing program. If you're using an editing program, edit the voice so it's the same level. I can only record when my children are asleep or out of the house. I can do voiceovers then too. Yes, I also only I only film when they're not here or they are asleep, like now. Oh yes, as someone watching with earphones, I have had bad experiences, says Catherine. So she agrees with me when they're not on the same level. That's why I fade my intro, outro music in and out. Yes, that is a very good solution, Mocha. True, I have to play with the volume and it's a little annoying, says Debbie. I sent a preview type video to a friend just to see if they want to make suggestions, especially for sound, before I upload. Yeah, you know, that's, you know, letting someone else see it before you upload is a method too. You know, whatever works for you best. If you prefer someone else takes a look at it before you upload it, to be sure, that's a good way to do it as well. But normally when you watch it yourself, you can see it, right? You can see all that pieces. It's like adverts between a TV show, right? They are always louder. I agree. Some people keep it extra loud to get the listener's attention. It's like the advertising between movies is always louder. Yeah, I agree. I dislike when people play background music on their videos because I can't hear their voice over the music, says VJ. So if you are a content creator and you do that, you add videos on the background of your video, that is something to consider. Saw a channel where a guest told the channel host to not let someone on because they were there too much. Oh, wow. That is a bit excessive. Heidi, you're still here. Thanks for lurking. The worst thing with sound for me, says Lori, is when the content creator has their volume set lower than the commercials that YouTube pushes in. That bugs me on TV shows too, loud commercials. Yeah, well, the commercials are always loud. In general, like I said, sound is very, very important. So as a content creator, I would try to have a loud... It's better to have a loud sound on your video so that people who think it's loud will have to put it down, than to have a very, very low sound on your video so that all of your viewers will have to put the volume up. Right? Hi, Francie! She says, talking too fast annoys her. When you have an international audience, it's considerate to make sure everyone can follow you. I totally agree, and I will talk about international audience in just a second. I'm getting there. All right, and the last thing I want to talk about in terms of equipment is editing softwares. Again, this is a subject that some people might agree with me, some people might not. So this is my personal opinion, okay? You don't have to agree. If you don't agree, that's fine. I will still love you. If you don't love me, that's also fine. Editing softwares. I think that if you use an editing software, hence what I was saying about intro, outro, and all that, then you need to also edit yourself. A lot of times, that happens especially with podcasters, but it has happened to me with other videos as well. But me personally, I cannot watch a video where someone sits there, talks, does an unboxing or whatever, and is actually opening the box while they are filming with all the, wait, it didn't open, or, oh, wait, this doesn't cut, where did I put my knife? Okay, now the box is open. Sorry, there are crinklings, there's a lot of paper in here. These things can be cut out if you have an editing software. It annoys your audience. It's not your birthday. Like, even if it is your birthday, time is money on YouTube. I can tell you personally, you guys all know that. Those of you who have been with me for a while, watch my channel. I am a mom. I have 2 little kids, and I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life, and YouTube is not my life. And when I do have time in my day to sit down and watch YouTube, I open my YouTube feed, and because I am subscribed to over 500 different channels, most of them crochet, but not only, then every single day my YouTube feed is swamped with new videos that came out over the last 24 hours. And when I have to choose now in the free hour that I have, will I watch a 1 video that's an hour long, or 10 different videos that are just a few minutes long each? I would go for the 10 videos that are a few minutes each, and not the one long 1 hour video. So time is money. And if half the video is you trying to open things, catching up with your train of thought, things like that, I will either fast forward you, which is not good for you as a content creator because you lose watch time, or I will just completely stop watching and go watch the next video. If you put in the effort already to have the nice lighting, have the nice sound, have the nice background, have the good content, all that stuff, then put in the effort and edit your video. Again, that's my personal opinion, but I do think that 80% of the people out there live their lives like me, and not, sit all day and watch YouTube videos and have all the time in the world to watch hours long of people trying to open boxes. Alice is saying, just about one last lighting question. Does YouTube have any advice with regards to people with light sensitivities? One thing I want to be sure of is that my content is safe for everyone. Seriously, Alice, that is something I do not know. I'm sure that the YouTube Creator Academy can help me with that. If you're interested, you can probably look it up there yourself. If you want, I can look it up, but that is really something that I never paid attention to, and thank you for, bringing that up, because it's a good point. Bella and Bethany saying, yes, amateur hour videos, so annoying. Angela saying yes, Bella saying yes, definitely. I guess you guys all agree with me. Catherine saying, I'm with you on that. I have to be very picky with what to watch, and I don't like to feel like I waste my time. Exactly. I actually stopped showing the opening of boxes and now keep items in front of me and set them to the side after I'm done showing. Yes, Definitely. Even if when you film, you do the whole thing in front of the camera, later on your editing software, you can cut it out. Cut out the parts where you open the box, cut out the parts where, like, if you really want to do a real unboxing where, you don't see whatever is inside the box before you show it. I have a few videos like that on my channel where I got happy mails or different things, and I didn't want to look in the box before opening it so that my reaction will be real. But when I edit the video, when I upload it, I edit it out. So I edit out these dead video moments where I open a box or take things out of a bag or something fell on the floor. All these kind of stuff can be edited out and make the video shorter and more user-friendly. Warning about flashing lights, says Lisa. Yeah, that's something that has to be, if you have flashing lights in your video, you do have to have a warning, that I know. Even retirees like me with time do not want to watch boring time consuming things like struggling to open boxes, says Judy. I think people who suffer from epilepsy cannot watch videos where your arms are moving fast and flickering lights. It can bring them to a seizure, says Ursula. I think that's, but in general, like not in YouTube specifically. Jana saying she doesn't mind long tutorials because I know they take time, but unboxing chats, I rather watch 15 to 20 minutes videos. Yes, Jana, exactly. I don't know, this is petty, but I can't help it. I have tried to ignore it. When a person is doing a podcast and they like stop every 3 minutes to audibly gulp water nonstop, that sound gets to me, says Lacey. So if you're a podcaster and you're watching and you tend to do that, here, it annoys your viewers. Are there also any cases where audio might not be safe for everyone? That is a good question, Alice. I've never looked into those kind of things, but I think I have a research to do now. Please, YouTubers, state your first name so we know who you are. Thanks, says Debbie. Oh, see, that is another viewer saying if your channel name is not your personal name, say your name on every single video for people who just joined your channel. As a viewer, overproduced stuff bugs me as much as uncut stuff. Just get to the point already and leave the cartoon in the funny papers. Lori, what do you mean about overproduced stuff? Can you give an example, for example? Content creator, lack of preparation wastes people time, says Bella. Flashing lights will cause my husband to have a seizure, says Deb. Also fluorescent lights. I saw a funny food video and the creator bottle broke. Was the one time he could be forgiven. He felt so bad. Right, unless your struggle is funny, I don't want to see it, says Catherine. Kate is saying she will make the struggle funny. And to clarify, not like normal drinks. The one podcaster loudly gulps water over and over. I get that. I mean, especially, like, just edit out the parts where you drink water. In another life, I think I was a health and safety officer. That's okay, Alice. Some questions, sometimes we need other people to ask questions that we wouldn't think about ourselves. Like the fancy editing, like Chevirel's podcast. Yes, I was just about to mention Chevirel in that term because, Chevirel, she does long videos, but she doesn't put an hour-long video every 2 days, okay? She puts an hour-long video once every few weeks. So that is something I can watch. Why? Because she edits them. So I can watch that 1 hour long video because she only keeps the really interesting information in there. She cuts away all the things that are not important. She also has like different funny, fancy editing elements, like Lacey called them, and that's a video that comes up once in every few weeks. So once in every few weeks, when I have the time, I will watch her 1 hour long video. But a content creator that puts a video once every 2 days, and the video is almost an hour long, and they don't edit themselves, and they lose their train of thought, or they open the box on air, or all that kind of stuff. I have other things to do. So edit and invest in a good editing software. And there are a lot of editing software out there also that are free, so you can do that as well, but do it. Edit your videos. It's something small which will make your audience that much happier. My Vertigo also, if you pick up the camera and walk around, I cannot watch this, Eileen. So that is also for some of you, because I know a lot of us do walkthrough videos of different stores and things like that. It's something to consider. Right, Lacey? And if it happens that you have to cough or you get really thirsty or something, just cut it out. I agree. I totally agree, Catherine. Definitely, cartoons and layers over graphics are annoying and so immature. The intent for humor and comes out stupid, says Bella. Kathy says, for a lot of unboxings, I just mute them until they actually pull the stuff out of the box or envelope. Kathy, I fast forward. I fast forward when people do that. Not interested in the birthday party over and over. Me too. I totally agree with you on that one. Which, by the way, is why when you watch an unboxing video of mine, when I do my my monthly yarn clubs or stuff like that, it's always edited. I don't even take them out of a box on video. You just see, you know, the things that were in the club. Hi, Barb. Welcome in. It's okay that you're late. Hope you had a nice day. Just found Chevryrel 2 days ago, says Kathy. They're very enjoyable, lots of different content, rich content instead of crunching paper. I definitely agree. There was an audiobook I was listening to, and the narrator was gulping too much. I don't think it was from drinking water. Didn't finish the audible. It was by a big time actor too. Wow. That's terrible. Yeah, that would also be a big no for me. Sonia is saying, hope I didn't miss too much. Back from a homesteader duties. Chicken cooped up. Okay. Wow, you have a yeast dough in the fridge. You did a lot. Yes, get yourself a beer. Cheers to Sonia, everyone. Cheers. Okay, so I spoke to you guys about equipment and all that stuff. Like I said, the things I would invest the most in will be sound and editing. But again, those are like my 2 cents. This is not a must. I just think that when you look in the overall look of things, if you compare channels on YouTube, especially in the crochet world, you will find that there is a big difference in you know, in followers, numbers, comments, interactions on the video between videos that are with good sound, with good lighting, edited, and the other ones. You letting me run while you make Sven's dinner. Okay, so making something tasty, yeah? Long intro with cartoons. Oh yeah, I get that. Yes, long intros get me too. It's not a TV show. It's, you know, a YouTube podcast. If your intro is over 10 seconds long, no. All right. So, before I move on to talking about the next subject that I wanted to talk to you about, I want to say to everyone who came in late, hi, I am Reggie. This is Yarniversity. It happens every Sunday. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I would very much appreciate it if you consider subscribing. If you would like to join the channel membership program, there's a little button underneath that says join, or you can go in the description box below this video and there is a link that says join this channel to gain special perks. Members of the channel gain special perks that other subscribers don't get, such as our members only monthly live, where we work together on a crochet project that I designed specifically for that purpose. Also, until the end of the month, until the end of July, we have 25% off on everything on my Etsy shop using the code SUMMER, all caps. Everything on the Etsy shop, this code is good for, including the very last yarn, hand-dyed yarn advance calendar that is still on there. And if anyone is interested in grabbing that 25% off, that is your very last chance, because all the advance calendar yarns are already here. All the packing materials have arrived this week, and actually this upcoming week, one of the things I'm going to do is be packing those advanced calendars and starting shipping them out. So very last chance to get that very last one, 25% off. And like I said, the link to that is in the description box below. And if you're a member of the channel, then you normally get you normally get 20% off on Etsy using the special code. So this is even more than the regular discount for members, so that is a big discount for you guys. I would very much appreciate it if you're not yet a member of our Facebook group. The link to that is in the description box below, and I would very much like it if you join that as well. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I would very much appreciate a follow there too. Those are just a few ways in which you can support the channel. And now, let's see, is there anything new? One thing I also strongly dislike is when the YouTuber swills in their chair constantly. It is so distracting. Swills. I have seen someone, there is one YouTuber that I cannot watch because her chair squeaks and she would refuse to like oil it or something. Yeah, Lori, bad transitions annoy me as well. There are editing tools for that as well. I agree. I bet some people would be upset if I stopped doing my intro, says Catherine. The chair swearings gets me nauseous, says Debbie. Catherine is saying she's very picky with narrators. Oh, with the audiobook. Okay. All right. So now I will show you the giveaway for this week. Now, if you're new here, let me explain this real quick. What we're going to do is, once this video goes into replay, so not now, not in the chat because it will not count. After the live stream is over, you come back to this video, the same video, you press the same link, come back to the video and leave a comment down below. And in the comment this week, I want you to tell me what annoys you the most about, you know, different crochet YouTubers that you watch. Now, don't mention the YouTuber's name. This is not like a shaming list. It's more like a what not to do list, okay? So I want like you to come back to the video and comment down below and let me know what gets you, what annoys you the most that someone does on a video, and you would prefer content creators to know that this can annoy and antagonize your their viewers. So this is the question for this week. And next week on Yarniversity, not on the birthday celebration, which will happen on Friday, 16th of July. Big celebration, lot of gifts, lot of giveaways, a lot of great things we'll talk about later. But on Yarniversity, so next Sunday, we will choose a winner from that. And the winner will get this beautiful set of minis. They are 6 little minis of 20 grams each. And they come with a pair of knitting needles as well as a metal crochet hook in the appropriate size for that yarn. So this set of minis. And to go with them, I will also give you this magnetic notepad for your fridge. Okay, so this is this week's giveaway, and if you want to enter that, just come back to the video once it goes into replay. Comment down below what are some things that people do on YouTube that gets you or annoys you, makes you not watch them anymore, and the winner for that will be picked next week on Yarniversity. Julie says she enjoys informative reviews, but she is turned off by creators who are habitual ranters. Yeah. I get that. All right. So that is the giveaway for next week. Now, a short word about next week's birthday celebration, which will happen on, as I've said, Friday. Next Friday. The link to the birthday celebration is already in the description down below. So if you want, you can press on that. Go to the YouTube page and already set yourself a reminder for next Friday so that you won't miss it. There will be a lot of really cool prizes. The prizes are partly donated by me and partly supplied by me and partly donated by different makers in our community. So if you are watching this right now and you are a maker of any kind, you make project bags, you make jewelry, you dye yarn, you design different patterns, and you want to donate something to the giveaway. You want to give away one of your patterns, you want to give away one of your, I don't know, earrings, necklaces that you make, you want to give away a project bag that you sewed or anything like that, yarn that you dyed. My email is in the description box below this video. Contact me, write me an email, or contact me on Instagram, or contact me on Facebook, you know, in one of these ways. Let me know what it is that you would like to donate for the giveaway, and we will work out how we do that. Most of the time, the way it works is you tell me what you're giving for the giveaway. If you have a picture of it, you send me a picture of it, so I will be able to show it on the day so that people will know what they win. And after we have the winner's name and the winner contacts me to claim their prize, I will transfer that information to the person who donated the prize, and they ship it directly to the winner. That's how it normally works. So if you are a maker of any kind and you would like to donate some prize to next week's giveaway, then contact me. Of course, all the makers that donate to the giveaway, I put all of their links and social media and everything in the description box of the giveaway so that people can go and check them out, and if they like what they see and didn't win it, they can go and maybe buy themselves something and so on. So it's also a very nice way for makers to promote themselves if you're interested. Okay, now I gotta take a sip. Oh no, Sonia, you have to work on that. I am so sorry. So looking forward to your birthday celebration. Got my alarm set. I'm very happy, Dee. I will be happy to see you there. And Catherine has a surprise for the giveaway. And Lisa set her reminder too. Yay, Lisa, good. I'm very happy, and I hope to see as many of you as possible there. All right. Whew. Now, I'm going to talk, I have two more things to talk about. One is video elements, so different things that you need to notice actually in your video that you are filming. And the next is specifically content on your channel. But, and I say that right now, today's live will only be going on for at the most another hour. So specifically today, I cannot continue more than 9 p.m. my time because, for those of you who don't know, tonight is the final of the Euro Cup. So I've been following the Euro Cup ever since the beginning this year. We've actually watched every game, and today is the finals, and I am not gonna miss that. So yeah, we are soccer fans in this house. So in case we get closer to 9 p.m. and I did not finish talking about everything that I have to talk about, then we will schedule a second part for this and make it a series. But I hope that I will get through everything in the next hour. Oh, Sunny says she might donate something. That would be lovely, Sonia. Stefan Fry's done podcast 2, by the way. Okay, I'm not sure if you're talking to me now, Catherine. Madonna says she'll be there if her parole officer lets her. Lisa says football. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's called here in Europe. Right, I don't even have an hour left. And I'm rooting for Italy. Don't ask me why. You've been chatting about the cup with a friend in Wales, hoping you get to watch it on TV. What I'm trying to say is overuse of the editing feature annoys me. 3 carton layovers and pausing to giving each emoji time to smile and wiggle at me is what I'm there to see. Yeah, isn't what I'm there to see. All right, yeah, now I totally get you, Lori. I agree with that. You don't even know who's in the final? It's England and Italy playing tonight. And England is actually, like, in that, okay, it's another story. England hasn't been in a finale since, like, I think, like, the 60s, something like that. All right. So let's talk real quick about video elements. So this is for you YouTubers, those of you who are filming. And once again, I'm giving you guys like my 2 cents of what this is my personal opinion. You don't have to use it, but I think it will help to think about those things. Billy's saying she will email me about it. Oh, thank you, Billy. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And Catherine is saying she's also rooting for Italy. Yeah. All right. So let's talk real quick about video elements, things that I think that you should pay attention to when you film your videos. So number 1 is, where do you film? You need to look professional. Now, I get it. Not all of us have like extra room in our house or an extra craft room that we can film in. So we cannot all film in our craft rooms, but we can do the little tiny effort of making the area that we do film in look like they have something to do with our craft. So, you know, even putting a little sign behind me, or like filming with my back to a some kind of cupboard and then put something crochet on it, or just stack some yarn on the shelves or something like that. Something small that's not, you know, I'm sitting, I don't know, in my living room with my cat. Just, you know, something to give the channel a professional feel. Even if your channel is not like a professional crochet channel, where even if you're a podcaster and you just talk about things that you made and show and talk about patterns and so on, it's the feel. It's the feel of the channel. When I look at, you know, a video and someone is, every time they film, they are somewhere else, and sometimes they upload a video where they talk while they, I don't know, walk to the grocery store or something like that. Now that's a nice like podcast feely, and it's okay if it comes up once a month or something like that. But if every single one of your videos is shot somewhere else and it looks like I just had a few minutes to film, so I put on my camera and talked about whatever, yeah. All right. So like, think about where you film and try to make it look respectable. I know it was a good 60 years ago, says Alice. Yeah, exactly. Second thing you should think about is what you wear. And I'm not saying like what you wear, like look pretty and put on your makeup or whatever. I'm talking about a lot of us content creators use that trick where we film a few videos one after the other, or film one long and cut it into smaller ones and upload them separately. So that we don't have to film 10 times a month, so that we can, film one day when we have time. We film 5 videos one after the other, and then we time them to upload along the month. Rather than saying, I know that you see me wearing the same clothes since 3 weeks now, but I actually filmed all my videos the same day and cut them. Your viewers don't want to, like, this information is not useful to us as viewers, right? We know you have at least 3 t-shirts in your closet, right? Film one video, you pause the camera anyway before you start filming the next one, change a t-shirt real quick. You don't have to change your hair and your makeup and your jewelry or whatever. Change the t-shirt. Then it will save you that one sentence that you will say 5 times on 5 different videos. I know that I'm still wearing the same clothes, but I did film all of these videos on the same day. Just save it, change your shirt, look professional. Your viewers don't have to know that you don't have time to film and you film them all on the same day. You just described over half the podcasters, says Madonna. I don't know if anyone has said this, was listening to our president speak, says Jonna. Camera angle is huge to me, especially when they are in the car. Yes, Jana, I was just getting to that. I was just getting to angles. Don't shoot me, but I had postcard. I hate podcasters filmed in car unless it's because you're about to take us somewhere. Yes, Catherine. This whole like filming in the car because I don't have another time to do this video, or filming in my office because I don't have time to do my video, and then later on in my car because I don't have time to do videos, and then later on in my living room, and then later on, like, if you sit in your living room to podcast and you, I don't know, don't have the ability to make it look like it's like somehow crochet related, and it's very clear that you're sitting in your living room, then always film in your living room. I dislike content creators just driving to a yarn store, walking around, sure the store stock. Ridiculous, says Bella. Bella, I think that this is like a controversial thing. Some people really like those kind of videos. Some people really don't. I personally, I will talk about it in a second when we talk about content, okay? Yes, Jana, we don't need to see your nose. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I opened a 25-day event at Christmas and did 25 shirt changes in one day. See, Kat? See? That's what I'm talking about. Don't even say it. I wouldn't notice the same shirt. Right, Lacey? Either don't mention it at all or change your shirt. But don't, like, wear the same and tell us why. Yes, when you film, think about Reggie. Think about what Reggie is saying from a viewer's perspective. Yes, exactly. Think, would I watch that? Would I watch that? Just put on an ugly Christmas sweater and make it your advent outfit. I love that tip about changing your shirt. I think that every time someone says that, it seems quicker to just change your shirt. Exactly. Exactly. Are you mixing up podcast and vlogging? Is it really different things? I kind of thought like I thought they were like the same thing. Maybe I'm mixing it up. People who sit and show us, people whose channel is about what did I make, yarns that I use, things that I bought, hauls, showing my crochet journey. That's what I'm talking about when I say podcasters or vlogging. The other thing that's not that is, unboxings, yarn reviews, tutorials. Some channels are both. Yeah, there are a lot of channels who are both. Like teaching and vlogging. I think I was most impressed to find out that I had the 25 different shirts. It's interesting how elements that are frowned upon in one YouTube space is popular in another space, says Mocha. Can you give us an example? Often the person who shows me what is in the store saves me a trip. If I don't see anything I have to have, I'm happy to move on to another place. Yeah, Kathy, we will talk about that when I talk about content in a second. To me, doing it half-assed because you don't have time to do it properly feels disrespectful to the viewer. I totally agree, Catherine. I totally agree. I'd rather not film then, hence my absence. Yeah, I have like weeks when I don't upload anything because I rather not film than film something that I just filmed because I had to. Wow, we are really proving the need for thick skin here in the chat, says Lori. Yeah, everyone has different opinions. What can we do? I get totally confused as to why most videos are called podcasts in the Yarny space. I have no idea what the difference is. I love to see beautiful surroundings of other countries in vlogs, says Francie. Lacey says, it does make the viewer feel kind of like we are a hassle to them, that they have to make time to do a video and we should just be grateful. Yeah, I wouldn't say something like that. Podcasts for me are formats which also work audio only. Oh, okay, so vlogging is when you actually show things and available on audio sources. Vlogging is like letting your target group follow along on your day. Oh, okay, I get it. Like making a shopping video or showing your workout routine. Okay, so I guess we're talking about vlogs rather than podcasting. I've heard people call podcasts vlogs and vlogs podcasts. Yeah, I've never known the difference, me neither. I guess I just never made like a distinctive distinction between them. I think it's also wrong to judge a YouTuber based on one post. That is correct. Sometimes that car vlog is great and not something totally planned, so sometimes you just roll with it. Yeah, but there are, Kathy, there are a lot of people who constantly film in their car on the way somewhere, and the way or the place that they are going is not actually relevant in any way to their channel. It's just the only time in the day that they have to upload, and they have to upload today. Because if they won't upload, then, you know, their views will go down or something like that. If you just upload a video to keep your views up, then most likely it will come up something that people will not be interested in. Everything you've mentioned are main elements for drama channels and the makeup community, says Mocha. If you post videos, you are not a content creator. Podcasts, vloggers, same thing. If you post videos, you are a content creator. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, I get it, Madonna. Don't forget episodes or shows, says, yeah. Kate. Luckily we have thousands of videos to choose from, all different, oh, well, exactly. Someone will like it. I disagree on the use of podcast, but it seems to be so common in the community. To me, a podcast is a spoken show available on podcast media. If with image, it's a vlog. Okay. You haven't seen the car tubers. Car videos and informal hangouts are cool with me as long as you want to be there, says Lacey. Often I listen to a content creator that I like and they are apologizing for things that I would not have noticed if they didn't say it. I totally agree with you, Ursula. So I really wish they would just not say anything. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. All right. So in terms of video elements, we were talking before about editing. If you really don't want to edit, if you're like totally against it for some reason and editing, I don't know, gives you the hives, script. Write yourself a script, skip to the script, not just notes. Write yourself a script so that you won't sit there in front of the camera trying to remember what you were gonna say. So you're not sit there in front of the camera trying to remember a word or a name of something, or lose your train of thoughts. Because if you don't edit those moments where you lose your train of thought out, then the viewers sit there and yell at the screen, this is the word you're looking for. It's so frustrating, I cannot tell you. And we were talking about the fact that time is money. So either, you edit your video or you script them, but you need to remember all the time in your head, time is money. Most of the people, most of the population on Earth doesn't sit and watch 300 videos of 1 hour each, because there are no 300 hours in a day. And most of the people don't live on YouTube. Your regular viewers are just people who have jobs, who have lives, who have family, and whenever the time that they have to watch YouTube is the time in the day when they are not busy doing something else, or watching their favorite show on TV, or cooking dinner, or spending time with their family, or working, or walking the dog. And in that little time in the day that they have left to watch videos, now they have to decide between all the channels that they are subscribe to, which one will they watch. And if, like I said before, when I have an hour to watch YouTube and in my YouTube feed there are 100 new videos a day, I will go for the ones from the content creators I like best first, and out of those, the ones that are shorter first. Time is money on YouTube, and shorter videos do better. If you can get to your point of what your video is about in the shortest time from the beginning of the video until the minute you make your point, then you get better views. Indeed, Kathy, it's good there is such a variety. We can look for what we like. I agree. I'm not the only one talking to the TV while watching YouTube. No, Debbie, you're not. I had to do a podcast for a class and read that for YouTube and having podcast, it can be filmed even if you post it on an actual podcast. But if not, you can do a still screen on black screen. Oh yeah, that is correct. Living on YouTube, guilty, says Sonia, watching true crime podcasts at work. Yes, but that is something else. If you have a job that you can listen while you work, that's something else. But most people aren't. Like the most of the people in the international society of the day are not. Favorite first, shorter second. Exactly. I totally agree. I do the same. And the last thing about your video elements that you should consider, Madonna is saying she does live on YouTube because she's researching for Yarny Good News. Sometimes I'm watching 3 or 4 videos at a time. Wow, Madonna, the fact that you can do that is amazing. I can't do 2 things at once. Like I literally can't. I can't. Like if I'm watching, I can watch like a YouTube video and crochet at the same time. That yes, but if I'm watching a YouTube video and my son comes and needs like to help with his Lego, I cannot do it while listening. I will have to like stop listening, look what he needs, do that, put it aside, and then continue. That does not work for me. Hi all, been working and lurking, but I must say that I'm hearing something thoughtful. I'm hearing some thoughtful professional advice. Thanks, Reggie and everyone. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. And thank you, Janet. Yeah, so last thing in terms of the video elements are, of course, your title, your description, and your tags. If you want to be successful on YouTube, put out videos that will come up in people's search. If your video title reads the name of your podcast, episode 62, that's not something people search for. Not on Google, not on YouTube. People who don't know your channel wouldn't go and search J Who Crochet episode 5, right? So you need tags the title of your video needs to be SEO, search engine optimization, friendly. And the description, you have to write a description. A lot of content creators don't write anything in the description of their videos, and they don't understand how much they lose, because a lot of these, like, those phrases that you put in the description of your videos, of what your videos is actually about, YouTube's and Google's elements will pick up on that as well in the search. It's called the Holy Trinity. You need to have the same wording in the title, the description, and the tags in order for their elements, for their algorithm to pick up those elements from the video. So if your title reads Crochet Society Unboxing and your description says watch me unbox the March edition of Crochet Society, and in the tags you put the words Crochet Society, then YouTube and Google will pick up this is a video about Crochet Society, and whenever someone search Crochet Society on Google, this video will come up. Okay, so you need to write things in the title, in the description, and in the tags that are phrases that people actually search for and that are relevant to what's on your video. Also, a lot of YouTube creators don't realize, but the title is short. The description is long. So if your title reads 1,000 different things, so that when the little thumbnail shows on my phone, I can't even see the whole title of the video, that doesn't work. That's not a video that YouTube will promote. Now, to be fair, let me speak to the viewer. We need to remember that there is no excuse to be rude or judgmental or mean to YouTubers. Remember the golden rule, treat other how you want to be treated. I totally agree with that, Lacey. I have the same selection process for videos, says Catherine. Crocheting at the moment, still listening. Oh, Sonia, I feel for you. I know how much you hate crocheting. I have 9 YouTube channel tabs on my browser right now, says Mocha. Oh my god. Ursula is saying, and you can be on my live stream and design a beautiful shawl. That's more than I can do, says Ursula. That happened once. Once that happened. You know what else bugs me? Taglines or whatever, when the person rushes through it at the beginning or end. If you have to rush it to get it in, it is too long. Make it shorter or skip it. Taglines. What do you mean by taglines, Lori? The pandemic gave people more time to watch videos. Now that the world is opening up and people are going back to work and activity, they are more selective about what they choose to watch. Definitely. That is correct, Julie. I hate when there's no description. I hate it as well. Especially if I want to know specific, like a product name or a size of a hook. Oh my god. You are, yeah, exactly. You are spot on. It really annoys me. I read that YouTube clicks up the first 25 words of your description as well as title to decide who to show it to. That is correct. Totally Lazy. If you don't like it, don't watch. But I have to admit, I have high standards. Catherine, yeah, you are very classy. Remember, kids, your tags have to pertain to the content of your video. That is correct. Yes, so the tags have to be things that are actually in the video. The description and the title of the video should be, you know, the things that are actually in the video and that are relevant and that are phrases that people look for. Don't title your video something weird. You know, there are so many like title videos that I'm thinking, okay, if I am a subscriber of your channel and I follow you constantly, and every like few days when you put out a video, I look for your video because I like you a lot, then I will see that video. But if I was just a normal person searching for a video on YouTube, I will never have found your video because that is a phrase that no one will search for. Okay, so think what do people search for in the search bar that will bring them to that video that I'm making right now. Hi Barb, welcome back. Taglines are catchphrases you repeat to connect to your videos. Oh, okay, I get it. And then there's clickbaiting. No, I hate clickbaits. But again, clickbaits are like something people want. I don't know, whatever. At the moment, I dislike it when people express opinion about totally different subjects. At the moment, I dislike it when people express opinions about totally different. You mean different than the subject of their channel? Good, after all, you are so smart. Thank you for all your info. You are such a caring person, says Cindy. Oh, thank you for watching. I actually had someone complimenting me on the details in my description box of a tutorial that made me so happy because it took a lot of time and effort. Yeah, I mean, sometimes writing the description box will take me the longest in the process of uploading the video because I would like to, you know, put all the details of all the things that I talk about and link all the creators that I'm talking about and so on and link everyone's social media. But do the effort. Like, do that for your viewers. Don't leave them hanging there thinking, yeah, but what am I supposed to do with that information now if you don't help me find it? Clickbait titles, you hate it also. Thumbnails that have nothing to do with the video. Yeah, I get it. A good presenter knows how to keep to topic. I agree, Alice. Tagline, example, at the end of the video, Jaden Stitches says, stay something, stay safe, stay crafty. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Who use their channel as a... Dislike content creators who use their channel as a soapbox for their personal gripping. Yeah. That is something I'll talk about in a second. Clickbait is only clickbait if the title or description does not live up to the content promised in the title or description. Yeah, but I mean, personally, what I wanted to say in terms of the title, the description, and the tags is don't forget to use all three of them and make them something that's relevant to your video and useful for your viewers and something that people will search on the search bar so that new people can find you. Okay? And remember, nobody searched the term walking my dog. Okay? But people might search dog parks in Cincinnati. I don't know. I was just, coming up with the place. Yeah? Okay? So you see the difference between the two titles, right? I do not mind going off topic during a live if the topic has been discussed, but it does annoy me if they make a topic and barely talk about it. I agree, Barb. I did see some YouTubers who don't have comments available on their site and then tell you go to Instagram or email. I really go there. What do you think about that? Oh, if they tell you don't comment on my video, email me or comment on Instagram, that would annoy me personally. I don't know why, but hi, Catherine, Little Vicious Stitches. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's okay. We're actually almost done, but thanks for being here anyway. I'm not angry is a clickbait title, even if you are ranting in your video. You are baiting people to click and to find out. Yeah. All right. So I have less than 20 minutes left before the Euro Cup begins. So I'm going to talk about the last thing I wanted to talk about is content. When I'm talking about content is we were talking before, finding your niche. What is your focus? What is your channel about? Finding your niche inside the niche, like Lori said before. So we are all, I don't know, yarn, crochet, fiber arts channels. But what is my channel? Am I like people said here, am I a vlogger? Am I a crochet vlogger? Or am I specifically a yarn dyeing vlogging? Or a just general fiber arts vlogger? Am I a tutorial channel? Maybe I have a very specific, like Sheila the Crochet Nurse, for example. Her specific niche was that she did things that had to do with like the medical aspects of crochet and dealing with different things. So there are some like niches inside the niches. I do, my channel is all about how to felt. I don't know. But these, like finding what makes your channel unique. Why? Because there are tons of crochet channels, and inside those tons of crochet channels there are tons of vlog channels, tons of tutorial channels, tons of unboxing channels, tons of everything. What makes you unique and what will make people come and subscribe to your channel, and continuously also watch your channel. And it cannot just be my personality. I'm so awesome and people love me, so it doesn't matter what I do, everyone will watch me. No, that is not your niche. Child-friendly videos have the comments disabled on YouTube. Oh, okay, I get that, Catherine. I like when a title say it's at or showing a specific store or online company, so I can skip if I'm trying not to buy yarn. Okay, Lori, I get what you're saying. Channel who disable content comments and like-dislike ratio usually know they're putting something up which will have a massive backslash. Says okay, says Sonia. That's okay, Catherine. No worries. No more view of Hobby Lobby hauls. I don't shop there, says Kathy. I do Avon, but I'm working on making a crochet channel. I'd like to change over, but still sell Avon. You can keep both channels. That's like just open another one. Reggie just activated my Google Assistant. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, Madonna, your sparkling personality is, like none other. Yeah, so what is your focus? And of course, be original. Someone was saying before here, no more videos of Hobby Lobby hauls. Oh my god, I cannot tell you. People, if it was done on, please write yourself a rule as content creator. If the channels that you follow on YouTube, if 3 of them already did what you're about to do, don't do it. Okay? Please, please, please. If 3 other people already did that video that you are about to do this week, don't do it. I cannot tell you how annoying it is. I get it. Okay, maybe it's more annoying to me because I don't live in the US, but I'm pretty sure that even for people who live in the US, we get it. There's a sale at Hobby Lobby. How many people do you think we can watch that show us their Hobby Lobby store and then what they bought at the Hobby Lobby clearance? How many would you watch? 3, 5, 10? I stop after 1. But I don't live in the US. Maybe people who live in the US, it is important for them to watch a few to know what the sale includes. But would you watch 20? I cannot tell you how many. I can count for you guys. If you want, I can count how many Hobby Lobby sale videos came out in the past week. And it's not just Hobby Lobby sales. It's everything. There's a new yarn that comes out from Lion brand. I see it on 10 different channels. Tell me that you seriously watch 10 reviews of the same yarn. Tell me. I will believe you. I don't. If you are a content creator, be original. If you're the first one doing the video, you will get the most views. If you are the second one doing the video, you will get some views. If you're the third one doing the video, you will get some views. After that, substantially lower. Lisa is saying she doesn't have a channel, but somehow she has 4 subscribers. You don't get it, Lisa. It could be that, you know, you are on a lot of other people's lives, and sometimes people just subscribe for subscribe, but YouTube is not tit for tat, and not everyone gets that, so that could be how you get subscribers. And yeah, you know, Barb had 200 before she even started putting on content. People also turn off comments because they're tired of abuse, says Alice. Yeah, we spoke about it in the beginning, Alice. YouTube is not for the faint at heart. Cynthia is saying, I'm planning on educating people on the many health conditions I have, as well ways I cope, one of which is crochet. I'm actually working on my very first crochet tutorial. Super excited. Okay, but Cynthia, if your channel is called Cynthia Distracted by Yarn, it does look like it is yarn oriented, so I would focus on how yarn and crochet help you deal with them, and not about other things. Otherwise, if your channel is about how you deal with the different conditions that you're dealing with, and it's crochet and other things, then I would change the channel name to something that's not yarn and crochet oriented and reach a larger audience that has to do with what you're talking about. Unless your channel is only about the crochet aspect of you're dealing with them, and then that makes sense. What about it, Reggie? Come over and do a Sauerland haul video. I totally would. That would be unique, because I don't think someone did that before me. Every YouTube account is considered to be a channel. If you don't set it on private, anyone can subscribe. That is correct. Hi, Angela. It's okay. I'm almost gone. Only here for like another 10 minutes. Hobby Lobby sales. How I feel about Mary Maxim and other unboxings, says Jana. Yes, for absolute blessed sake, everybody in the United States of America knows that Hobby Lobby now knows that Hobby Lobby is having 75% off sale. Yeah, exactly. I have watched 0, says Barb. I would not even know where to start with the amount I saw pop up. Julie says she watches 1 or 2 Hobby Lobby clearance to see what yarn is marked down, then she ignores the rest. Ursula says, yes, I only watched a few and then just stopped. It was a bit overwhelming. I just don't have time to watch it. Exactly. If it's a mystery box, I will watch to see if someone gets something different, says Eileen. Yeah, but a mystery box is something else. Kathy says, I call those copycat content. Yes. Not of the same yarn, but in the art community, it is quite interesting to watch same art supply chain visited by different personalities and then reacting different to the same product, says Sonia. Debbie says, I watched a few, then no, I don't watch the same thing over and over. Catherine says, yeah, it's annoying to see the same yarn all over, but not everyone watches the same channels. That is correct, but Catherine, if the bigger channels, the one that has 10, 20, 100,000 subscribers, if 2 of them already did a video and then you do yours and then 100 others do theirs, the views are split, then what I'm saying is most people watch 1, and if your video didn't come up one of the first, let's say 10, don't do it. People who live in the US seem to forget that not everyone lives there. Yes, Duty, that is another subject. I live in the US and I get tired of the clearance sale video. I do like the yarn reviews because I like to see different opinions of yarns before I buy it. You may house me, I have the football on. Okay. My most viewed videos are unboxing and specialty yarn hauls. So regarding of whether I'm the 1st or the 50th, I'm going to do those videos because that's what my viewers want. That's okay, Mocha. Like I said, read the analytics, of course. But I must be honest. YouTube is an international platform. That was actually my next point in what I wanted to say. A lot of people seem to forget that. Once your channel is out there, once you put out content, people from all over the world may come across you. And if you only cater to people who live in a certain country with all of your videos, you will lose that audience. People who don't live in the US cannot shop at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Dollar's Tree or whatever. If you only do hauls and visits to those stores, after 1, 2, 3 videos, they would stop watching. Not stop watching all of your videos, but stop watching the ones who have to do with these stores. If you do yarn reviews for yarns that are only available in your country, some people from out of your country might be interested in just seeing what's out there. Most won't. That's just things that you have to consider. You're catering to an international community, and if you don't remember that in the kind of content that you put out on your channel, you will lose the views. I've had videos that didn't get views the first week but got views weeks later. Yeah, when someone starts searching for a certain term. Kathy is blinded by Madonna's sparkle. I agree, Reggie, there are just too many of them, but I also get why there are so many. Yeah, because every content creator wants to do their shop at their trip at Hobby Lobby, but I'm just talking like I'm giving an advice. Be original. Don't do that what everyone else is doing right now. Do something else. And then when the feed in the morning will come up and there will be 30 Hobby Lobby tours and 1 video from your channel about something else, that would be the one that people will find different, right? Yarn reviews I'm all good about because that is information, but yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you do what works for you. Yeah. Don't do big store. Yeah, well, Mocha, if you don't do big box store hauls, then it is clear why most of your videos of hauls are favorited by people, because you do hauls that are different than hauls that other people do. So that makes sense. Even in the US, I don't see the same yarn in my yarn stores, in Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby, says Debbie. For example, 0 Hobby Lobby in Ireland or Michael's, says Alice. Yeah. Ursula's wool shop hauls are my favorite, says Jana. Kath, England, normal. Oh, okay. Football again. Sorry, I'm skipping because I only have a few minutes left. To be honest, the haul is a good excuse to go buy yarn, says Catherine. What if you hope to sell some items? How would you do that for a video? Some of your items, I would show them, talk about them, explain what they are, and say, I am selling this on my store. Maybe give a special discount code to your viewers and link your store in the description box below. I do that very often, like my yarn surprise boxes. And my advance calendar and my beanie and cowl sets, which are all now 20% off on my Etsy shop with the code summer. All right, so guys, last points before I really gotta go. In terms of content on your channel, the best advice is find your focus, be original, remember that you are on an international platform, choose quality over quantity. So we were talking about that before. If you're filming just because you have to upload today and you didn't have anything planned and no time to film, don't film. You don't have to upload today. And do prefer to put out quality videos with content people will want to watch, rather than a video of you rambling about a whole bunch of nothing just because today is the day that you upload videos. Time is money. We spoke about that. Shorter videos, better views, and talk about things you know. And if you don't know something, Don't be afraid to say you don't know. I can't tell you how annoyed I get when people show yarn, read the fiber content when they don't know what that fiber that they are talking about is. And instead of just saying, I have no idea what that fiber is, I will have to look it up, or I don't know what this fiber is. Please, if you do know, tell me in the comment. And instead of doing that, they just make a total fool out of themselves. Talk about things you know, and if you don't know, say I don't know. You saw me do it today, right? People asked me questions. I had no idea what the answer was, and I said, I really don't know. If you say you don't know, people respect you more than if you just rabble. And the very last thing I have to tell you guys today. You create a channel, you put on videos, you create content, and you put it out there for your viewers. Don't be self-centered. Don't be all me, I, and nobody cares about your sister's neighbor's cat. I hope that was clear enough. All right. That's all the points that I had to talk about today. I hope today's stream was helpful, useful, interested, engaging for all of you. Don't forget the birthday celebration next week, and of course there will be a Yarniversity next week as well, so don't forget to come back to the video and comment down below what I asked you to comment in order to enter into the giveaway, and the winner of the giveaway will be chosen on next week's Yarniversity, next Sunday. Yeah, Catherine is reminding me there are a few minutes left. Thank you so much, says Madonna. Gladly. I'm very happy that you enjoyed the class. Thank you all. No, everyone wishes they had a charity yarn instead of Red Heart Super Saver. You're all very welcome and very, very happy that you all enjoyed it. I'm thinking about a channel about my journey to become a minimalist crafter. Oh, that is really annoying. Tagline would be, no is a complete sentence, even as a crafter. Wow, Lori, that's super interesting, I gotta say. Oh, yes, and truthfully, oh, about the yarn store. If people only are allowed to talk about things they know, the world would be a quiet place, says Catherine. Evaluate, differentiate, and educate. Exactly. I will be there as fast as I can. I am moving my son into his new apartment Friday morning or afternoon. Oh, wow. The Brits are doing the Italians anthem. Oh, that's not nice. Don't do that. Right, you guys, thank you all very, very much for being here. I highly appreciate it. I'm sorry that I'm running out. You know I don't normally do that, but today I'm really on a tight schedule. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. I highly appreciate you being here. I hope the information was useful and valuable to you. Please don't forget to come back and comment to enter the giveaway, and join me next week on both Friday and Sunday. Yeah, so I will say thank you all very, very much for watching. Cheers, good night, go Italy, and I will see you next time. Bye.